this is me off. Got work at just gone midnight tonight, so I'm going to get a bit of geocaching done in the morning, get back, hopefully relax, get a couple of hours kit before I go out. So we're going to go and have a wander around. I'm using a program called CGeo rather than the generic geocache app. I find it much better. It allows you to store stuff, it's got better maps on it, it's all good. So let's go and see what I can find. The farmer's been out making hay while the sun shines. I guess that's where the phrase comes. But what a beautiful little spot. Rolling hills, sheep, bit of open, starting to become brushland and moorland again on the tops. But it's really, really lovely. So we're just heading down to the first one on my trail. It's a bit of a mixed up trail, some individual, some parts of a series. But hopefully we'll get lucky on that first one. It's always good to get a find on the first one. This is what I like about geocaching. It brings you to places you would never find. Now it's obviously been a house or a barn here, long abandoned, but it's very well constructed. Look at the size of the walls on that. It's definitely a building built in and lost to the ravages of time in what is a very large forest now. Well, that was slightly disappointing. First one of the day. Last two logs had been that people hadn't found it. Spent about 10 minutes looking. Holly, hawthorn, nettles, brambles, which isn't good when you're in sandals. And no, couldn't find it. Good old luck. Nice walk so far, but we'll press on to the next one. Hopefully have better luck. Well, sometimes they're pretty easy. Two big trees together, an unusual pile of stones, and there we have it. I already signed it before videoing it. I'm not going to give too much away, but that's it. Geocaching. People hide stuff. You have a pleasant walk trying to find it. Sometimes the boxes are big, and there's little trinkets for kids or swaps that travel around called travel bugs, and sometimes they're small. But it's just about getting out and finding a nice place that you wouldn't normally go to. First find of the day. Come across an amazing old abandoned mill or an engineering works, but it's got the river right next to it, so I'm going to assume that it's that old that originally it was water powered. There's stonework on that, just boarded up, barred up now. Amazing that these places exist. They'd make fabulous homes if people could get access to them and services, but they're probably that damaged now. They'd be no good. Not worth spending the money on. Look at that, it's huge. This would have been the old mill pond. Got a heron in it. All these bits of old industry now lost and nature's taken it back. Well, this beast is the location of another geocache. Why it was left here and abandoned, I don't know. Maybe somebody was going to do some work, but it's definitely gone. But I was glad to find it. I had to read the description twice to get the fairly subtle clue about watching your step, but we found it and we're going to move on. Well, about halfway round, decided to stop in Honley. I'm at the Village Butchers. They have an outdoor serving area. I've got myself a can of Diet Coke break, a sweet chili jam Scotch egg, and a piping hot, freshly made sausage roll. They're all high quality local butchers and meats, and so far it's tasted fab. And the view's not bad either. Nice good old fashioned town. Well, just done the last one for today. And when they say take the path least walked, I think they probably meant this one. Doesn't get a lot of footfall by the looks of it. And it's not a great combination of thistles and brambles when you're wearing shorts, but you know what, I'll brave it. Been a good day, it's baking hot, heading back to the van. I'll report back when I get back there. But yeah, 8 out of 11, 3 DNFs, did not find, and 8 finds. Who's pleased to see me after my long walk? Oh, hello, hello. Oh yeah, go and have a lick at it. Oh God, oh. What are you doing? You want it, wife?
Yeah, lovely, thank you.
Oh.
Oh.
I had a good walk. 6.3 mile.
Wow.
Yeah,
Good
not
for
bad.
you. In this heat as well, I bet you're ready for a nice
I think it was.
glass of water.
I had quite a bit in the shade, so
Right.
not too bad. But yeah, oh, I could crack a beer.
Oh.
Crack a beer. Right, evening everybody. It's Tuesday. Had a bit of a shock to the system this morning getting up quite early. Well, actually I left the 11:30 on Monday night. Got back, then Helen's been off to give blood today, and unfortunately her iron levels are a little bit low. It is what it is.
That's what it is.
So we're just cooking up tea now. We've been busy, done a bit of shopping, been around. Just cooking up a mighty chilli. All vegetarian. We've got in it chili beans, baked beans, onion, peppers, some of this amazing the vegetarian butcher magic mince. That's what's in there. So far the vegetarian butcher stuff
You really liked it, haven't you?
has been really good. Yeah, I have liked it. But yeah, it's been a hot day again today. Had to put the blinds on outside over the windows. This one don't really count for much because it's inside the awning, but the others do. They basically turn your windows when they're open into little little sunshades, little parasols basically for your windows. You can see that one over there doing its job, blocking the sun, stops it streaming, stops your window becoming a magnifying glass. Buff's settling down to the heat quite well. We've been keeping her cool, keeping her well watered, and she just goes off and finds her little cool spots or wherever it is nearest the food.
She's not got a lot of energy, has she, while it's so hot?
Well, neither has anybody. But we've been trying different things. A few more people have arrived at the campsite. One of the things we have been trying is the solar shower. Yesterday we used it quite well. Never even put the hot water on. Showered cold and then just rinsed off with some naturally warmed sun water. That was going well. But it's been a bit of a quiet day. I say just little bits and pieces. We haven't actually been anywhere.
We have. We've been shopping.
We have been shopping, but that's not anywhere. Gonna get back on it tomorrow. Hopefully do some walking, maybe go and see a few places. So till then, after work. Bye bye.
Right.
Good stuff.
Lovely.
Very simply served. Great to be sat outside in the sunshine, just enjoying it. Get your orange. Oh,
dear.
that's no good, is it?